Let's explore the notebook inside Microsoft Copilot. I'm in Copilot here. I've opened up Microsoft Edge and I've logged on to copilot.microsoft.com and I've signed in to Microsoft Edge on the top left, which gives me the green protected symbol, and you can see my email address here. I actually have the Copilot Microsoft 365 license. That's why I've got the Work tab here. But if you haven't got the license, we can still access the notebook. You'll have two options, the web and the notebook. So let's explore the differences between these two. You'll see on the web option, we've got the conversation style to choose from, and we've got the chat box here. The limit here is 4,000 characters, and that's the limit for both the prompt and for the results. And this is Microsoft's way of creating a more focused conversation, and the chat feature lets us ask questions to drill down on the specific information we're accessing through Copilot. Every time we create a new conversation, we get 4,000 characters again. So let's look at the notebook. The notebook, on the other hand, allows us a different way of working with AI. And on the left-hand side, we can type in our prompt and the results show on the right-hand side. One key difference is that the character limit here is 18,000, so a much larger space to get a more detailed question and response going. Let's try it out. So I'm going to type in a prompt here, just for an elevator pitch for my company, 365 Training Hub. I'll press to submit. So Copilot will access my website and it's brought back a result for me. Now every time I refine my prompt, it's going to give me a new result. So I actually need a bit more detail here. I'm just saying a bit more. We've got online webinars we want to sell, and what are the benefits of learning this way? So Copilot has refreshed the results. It's responding now, and it's expanded on the answer there. I'm still not happy with the results, so I'm giving it more detail. Provide the result in a detailed paragraph with 10 bullet points and include why people should upskill in Excel particularly. So again, Copilot's refreshing or regenerating the response, and let's see if it gives a detailed paragraph with 10 bullet points as per my request. This is looking great. So on the left, we really get to create the prompt that we require based on the results. So I've included a little bit more about Power BI here, and again, the prompt will regenerate. If I want to keep what's here before creating a new submission, I can click to copy this information, or I can send it straight to Word as a PDF either. I can also give Copilot feedback, and it will improve over time based on the feedback I give it, that thumbs up symbol or a thumbs down. So I've put in my extra detail here and I'm submitting the response. So you can see it clears the canvas each time and it will give us a more detailed response here. So I think the only way to understand and how to use Notebook is to really have a go and try it out. The web with the chat is more a chat response, which uses more natural language to drill down and ask questions, whereas this is more working on and refining your prompt in order to get the result you want, and we've got that larger character limit. To create a new topic, click down on the left. So just playing around with what else we can put in here. I have an Excel spreadsheet and I was quite keen to see if I could copy the data and generate a summary of this data. It's quite simple data really. It only has 35 rows. We've got courses, months, location, the trainer level, number of attendees, and I'm asking for a summary of this spreadsheet data. So I've just copied it and I'll paste it in. So what I really want is, what courses have I got? How many trainers are there? What are the overall attendees? What are the most popular courses? But all I've asked for is a summary. So let's see what happens. I have read that working on the notebook is really great if you're doing coding. You can keep on refining your prompts. So that may be the ideal scenario for working with Notebook. But if you've got a good case study on how you've been using Notebook, let us know in the comments. Okay, so we're getting some results here. I've been waiting a little while for this, a minute or two, and it's actually giving me the detail more like a pivot table result. It's broken it down by course and given me a summary of the detail for each course. It's a little bit disappointing, but I did just ask for a summary, so I guess the results are only ever as good as the prompt. This is the original data just to show you how that looked again. Perhaps I'll ask some more specific questions. How many trainers? What are the courses? What's the most popular course? Let's see if we can get some specific results here. Okay, so I've been waiting about a minute and here it's come back with the results. 3 trainers, specific course names and the most popular course overall. So great to know we've got a larger space, more detailed responses, but if you prefer the more conversational interaction with Copilot, then go back to the web page and create a new topic here.